everybody.
Guys, this is it.
This is it.
Guys,
this is
I'm scared.
We're going to take a look at my Pokemon real quick just to show everyone where we're at.
We got, I'm
state
John,
of-
that's Rick. Rick's playing.
I'm
And we
Rick.
got Ben here.
I'm joining in for the end of this game, it seems.
Yeah. So let's take. I just want to show, for anyone who hasn't been, following as tightly. Here's where our dudes are at.
You know, I love that Zapdos has no gender because it just has a cloaca.
Oh, God.
No.
Instantly with
So the goal, I think
I'm
the goal
humbled
that
by
we're
your
going to go
presence.
for here is that we're going to get everybody into like the mid 50s.
I would say at least start, see how you're feeling when everyone has a 5 for their first digit.
Yeah. So for what it's worth, against Lorelei, Pretzel is like our quick, we're going to use him to exploit the water type that most of those dudes are going to have.
He's
but
fast and powerful. He's your best bet.
Yeah.
Raising a Jolteon would take forever and probably not be as strong.
if we get into a shitty spot, Ness is going to be at least resistant to both water and ice. Double resistant to one. I can't remember which.
we may give him Thunderbolt.
Yeah, it's possible. We want to see. We at least want to get Ness.
Zapdos has
Subcon.
the speed and power to probably one-hit KO a lot.
I would
Lorelei's
think so.
Most, if not all,
I would
of
think
Lorelei's.
so. We at least want to get our guys into the 50s, especially Ness and River are our two biggest ones that want to get into the 50s just because we're going to need those more than the rest.
Yeah.
Clover, Pretzel, and Violet, I want to try to get near 55 if we can, and then we'll kind of see how it goes from there.
Yeah. So we're gonna try and level up in a way that's gonna not take forever.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna research. We're gonna head to Victory Road.
I'm just going to grind a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm going to grind a little on Victory Road first.
I'm gonna see if there's any other places that are worth leveling up.
I think
in
there's a
FireRed.
battle chateau in here, but I get nervous about that because I don't know what kind of levels I'm supposed to expect there.
Yeah.
People have suggested that
We
stuff
can just
before, and I'm
kinda
always just
find
kinda
out.
I mean, I guess, but
Yeah, see, level 34, it's so low.
I'll see. This is.
Well, I don't know.
It's also a
I don't
part fighting type, and let's. Yeah,
Yeah, Surf will
it
just
sounds so silly, but I really don't want to risk doing something stupid against, these guys right here. If Ness goes down, that's a big problem too. So.
Yeah.
Interesting. So someone on a forum, and this is I'm just reading a forum. I'm reading it for the first time with you now.
Yep.
Right in the patch of grass beneath Pallet Town, you get all level 25 Tangelas, and they're really easy to one-hit KO. It's actually quicker than going into Victory Road and dealing with the higher level Onyxes. I noticed the Tangela at a level 25 were a lot easier to KO than at level 46 Onyx, and only gave about 100 less XP. And I was able to easily one-shot them with my Pokemon to get them up to around 50 plus.
You have an experience share in this game, right? But it's only for
it's
one
only for
Pokemon?
one, yeah.
But, I mean...
Let's see.
This is also back in the day when EXP share actually was not that great. Aside from it only working on one dude, doesn't that also detract from what other people get, or is that or am I just making that up? I think that's what it was originally.
I believe it splits it between
Yeah.
the active Pokemon, or the experience is split halfway, and then every Pokemon that was active gets a share of the first half,
And then whoever
and then the
gets
experience shareholder gets the second half by itself.
So it could be good for Ness is actually going to just be actually useful.
If you're a
anyway,
let's see.
this is going to be crushing every Onyx, and that's where you're going to be getting most of your experience.
Exactly.
Somebody's saying
Victory
Cinnabar
Road.
Mansion is a good place to train because they're pretty easy but still give a lot of experience.
So the problem is wild Pokemon just don't give that much experience.
Right, so it's all about how many we can do in the fastest amount of time.
Yeah.
Are you looking at blue-red or fire-red?
FireRed
Green.
leaf
Okay,
green.
Yeah.
because I'm sure there's differences.
I mean, yeah, if you just search for FireRed best way to grind, that's pretty much.
Yeah, that's what
You
I'm
know.
looking. So
'Cause, yeah, the Machops are going to be a pain in the ass because they give next to nothing. The Onyx seems to be giving a pretty decent amount of.
The Machops might even be run away from them,
Almost,
not even
yeah.
worth fighting,
Whoops.
or not worth the PP usage. I don't know.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, obviously the Victory Road is the easiest, the most obvious choice, but I'm trying to see if there's anything else. Just because if nothing else, it's boring and obnoxious.
It's true.
Best place to grind.
I'm
So,
gonna look around
uh,
Ben was a little curious before about where some of these names came from.
Yeah,
on my
I'm
dudes.
jumping in at the end here. Sorry.
No, that's fine. Off the top of my head, so Ness, Loch Ness, that's a pretty simple one.
Okay, yeah.
River, I'm trying to remember why I went with River. I think from River Tam, with her weird, crazy powers.
Firefly?
Yeah. It's River Tam, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But why Firefly?
I don't know. I just needed to think of something. And I just
mean,
went
was
with
there a
that.
theme to your team here?
Not really. I
Right.
just kind of went with whatever stuck out at the time. I hadn't back then. This was from 2012. I really actually. Speaking of which,
This says at the top of Cycling Road there are some gangsters, like gang
Yeah.
members, and they have like a lot of pretty high level but not crazy things like wheezing. But it says they won't explode. So I don't know. That seems like a promising thing. There's like
I'm gonna
6
check that
trainers
out.
there that you can check out. What were you saying?
Today is actually the 2-year anniversary of the day that the final FireRed video went up before the long hiatus.
Oh, that's
It
funny.
was February 23rd, 2013, when part 75 went up, where I faced off against Sabrina, lost my Haunter, and then proceeded to not put out episodes.
Yeah.
Hated yourself for a whole year.
Yeah, pretty much. Really, that was part of the reason I was so excited about the Zelda stuff. I was like, man, maybe I can figure out a way to fix my FireRed thing. Because it was files that I thought were lost, and then later found out were not actually lost at all.
Oh, is there a Versus Seeker in this game?
Maybe?
There is.
I might
Let's
have
do
one.
that. That's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
way better option.
Definitely. I think I have it. I'll have to check my bag. Honestly, these Onyxes are great for getting NES experience right now, but yeah, trainer Pokemon are always better.
Yeah, I mean, trainer Pokemon will be giving you at least double that.
Yeah.
Bag.
Oop, nope. Oops, son of a bitch.
Please keep
Phone
going.
checker. Where is the Versus Seeker?
Let's see. I'm gonna Google for that.
'Cause I don't have. I don't have the XP share either.
Oh, you don't?
No,
Where do you get it?
I don't remember. I thought you get it real early in the game, like in Cerulean or something. But I don't know. I must have missed it at some point. Or it's attached to somebody who I... Oh, shit. You know what? I might have had it on somebody who I released without checking.
Oh
It's
fuck!
entirely possible.
Versus
Because
Seeker.
this
You
back,
get it?
Fire.
back when I did FireRed originally, I didn't box my Pokemon. I just straight up got rid of them.
You get it outside of Fuchsia City.
Oh,
It's-
okay.
It's to the east of Fuchsia City. One of the scientists give it to you.
The Versus
Oh.
You
Seeker.
have
Okay,
no, the
then I
XP
probably
share.
didn't
okay.
pick it up at all then.
Yeah,
'cause I don't
and this
remember.
says the Versus Seeker can be obtained from a girl in Vermilion City in the
Okay.
Pokemon Center.
Oh, all right. Well, I
Yeah.
can fly back
Let's
there
do
then.
that.
Yeah, that'll make
Let's
shit
take a quick
lot
break,
easier. Let's see. Do that.
So Clover's gonna dig, then Clover's gonna fly.
Yep. Clover's a
Fly,
very...
your dig flyer.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, yeah. I love any Pokemon that can dig and fly, because while, yes, it's two separate... It's two HM... well, one H... What, is dig? Dig is in TM.
It's
I
a
think.
TM.
But two turn moves, but they're both just useful enough. Vermilion.
Yeah, and you get stabbed with the fly, and dig is good for type coverage.
Yeah, exactly.
And, whatever.
Um,
What's the base power on dig anyway? Is it 80?
It's
I think
80.
so.
I think
Yeah.
it's 80. It's like good enough that's like, okay, that's
Bet it's this chick right here. Here's Battle Semi-Tangled before. Yep.
nice.
How have I never talked to this chick?
Right.
God damn it.
Huh.
Okay, I've charged battery to use it, though. What the fuck does that mean? Does it run out?
I don't know.
Can I use it too much?
Versus Seeker.
Use. What?
Okay.
Hang on, let me talk to her. How to use the Verse Seeker? There's nothing to it. Use it like beep, 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 and trainers around you will notice. Oh, okay. So I need to... I have no idea how to charge the battery. I think that's just a cute way of saying, you know, keep an eye on your actual...
This game wasn't the one that came out with the Pokewalker, was it?
I don't think so.
Was that Heart Gold Soul Silver? I think it was Heart Gold Soul Silver.
Yeah.
I was worried that it was like you have to charge it with the Pokewalker.
God, that'd be fucking aggravating.
Yeah.
Oh, no thanks.
But so no, I'll just go back in Victory Road with the Versus Seeker and see if I can challenge some of these dudes again. Not the double battle though. That was actually really fucking annoying. Like for example, this guy. This isn't the time to use that. What then? How the fuck do I use it?
Talk to him again?
Whoa! Oh! I don't want double edge. No.
Maybe not that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe he's not, might not actually be
he
a
might
trainer.
not be capable of it. Yeah, I'm not gonna do these guys. Okay. Do you want to look up the Versus Seeker, like to see about the battery thing?
Just go to like hit select. I will in a minute.
Hang on. I also don't remember what my select button is, but you know whatever. Jared. All right, so
So
we're
also probably grants you about the 30 experience.
yeah, right. God damn. That's one thing that always bugged me about Pokemon is that the gap between wild and trainer Pokemon
Yeah.
experience-wise is so wide.
Yeah.
And I mean, I appreciate that they have stuff like the Versus Seeker and just other ways in general to refight old trainers, but like, how the fuck? So yeah, I don't remember what my fucking. Give me 1 second here, guys. This is gonna freeze the video. This is gonna freeze the game video, but I just actually want to look and see what my control is there. If I can figure out. Oh, there we go. Select is backspace. Wow, never would have.
Look behind.
Never would have checked that before. Okay, so how do
Weird.
I?
What the fuck?
Can you? Is there anything? Any info on it?
All right, let's see.
Or like how you go about charging it, I guess.
How to use.
Or just look on Bulbapedia, Versus Seeker. In the meantime, I know I could probably take that dude out, but River actually needs experience too, so it's so minuscule.
When used, the Versus Seeker sends out a signal that allows Pokemon trainers to find other Pokemon trainers who want to rematch. The signal affects all trainers that are within the player's view. Once used, the device cannot be used again until it is charged. You charge it by walking a total of 100 steps.
Oh,
so
that's kind of
the effect of on the trainers wears off either when they have been battled, when the player leaves the route, or when the player walks 100 steps within the route.
Okay, so I guess just run around a little bit.
Yeah. And then try and use it, I guess.
Okay, so that's not so bad. Because, I mean, this will be good because I have to fight randos anyway, so this will help charge it up. And I'll check to see what these guys have. And I think the Versus Seeker just has you redo the battle. Like, their dudes don't get stronger.
Probably,
like you get in some of the rematch ones in, like,
that'll be
Omega
useful.
Ruby Alpha Sapphire.
That'll be useful.
It'll be super useful, yeah. That'll help us get these dudes moving a lot. Because I don't want to make this take forever. I'd prefer not to, fast forward or cut if possible, just because I feel like it's more genuine when we can, show what we're actually doing.
And with a Nuzlocke, like, there can be kind of stressful moments at any time.
Exactly. So. If something goes wrong, I don't want to be like, whoa, shit, we're back, and,
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
There's definitely, people have suggested, we make some cuts here and there, and I don't disagree, but, like, to a certain extent, I just prefer to have... if it's a dull moment, we've been open about the idea that the only thing that we fast forwarded through in recent memory was the Game Corner stuff, just because it took forever. We knew that it was going to take a while, so we were just like, hey, you know what, guys, like, give us a few, and we'll be back in a minute. And we just fast forward at like 50 times speed or some crazy shit. And by the way, the Game Corner was a big piece of shit. The stuff that we sped up to about 30 seconds actually took us about 25 minutes.
Yeah, that was fun. Ooh, boy.
This isn't the time to use that. So,
are you sure you have it registered?
Yes. I specifically just registered it a minute ago.
How many fucking steps does this take?
You said 100, right?
100.
Yeah, but it seems like you've already done 100.
I was gonna say, it doesn't do anything to indicate that it's charged, does it?
Right. Can you go into the menu and try and use it there?
We'll try that, yeah. Or does it work on any trainer?
From what I was looking at, it looks like you use it on whatever route.
And then
each trainer will get either 1 exclamation mark, which means you haven't fought them yet.
Okay.
2 exclamation marks, which means they want a rematch. Or an X, which means they don't want a rematch.
Oh, weird. Okay.
And then if you use the Versus Seeker, or while you're still on the route, if you walk another 100 steps, it resets.
Can you maybe just not use it in Victory Road? Maybe you have to use it on an actual route?
That'd be weird. I feel like that's strange.
I'm not sure.
I mean, it might be that you can't use it in a cave, which is very odd. I don't know how I feel about that.
The Versus Seeker is unable to be used in buildings or caves.
Oh, well, fuck off.
There you go.
Well, there goes our best source of rematches. Are there any suggestions of good places to do Versus Seeker then?
What was the one? Hold on. I saw one.
I feel like the swim. Oh, you know what? I didn't even face the dudes normally near Cinnabar Island.
Okay.
On the swimming areas. I can just fight them normally and then do rematches.
Right,
I'll fight my way back out, and I'll do that. And actually, that'll be good for Zapdos, too, because he's going to need a couple... Pretzel's going to need a couple levels anyway. So, I can practice with him and see how he, feels and all that. Oh, boy. Okay. That's all right. Oh, I guess I'm going to have to dig out. All right.
Here's a game FAQs thread. Best place for Versus Seeker prior to the Elite Four. Let's read it.
Yeah, go for it. All right. I'm going to go back up. I guess I can just fly back to Cinnabar and heal there.
We're going to do this. It's going to be beautiful.
It's going to be fine. I'm not too concerned about it. I feel a lot safer realizing that my team is not that far below the level they need to be.
No, you're right.
The reason I specifically want Ness to be up there is, I forget if I've mentioned this already on mic, but Ness being water and ice makes him resistant to one and double resistant to the other of the water-ice combinations that
Right.
Lorelei has. Jinx,
Yeah.
it'll just be, is a little bit trickier,
But Jinx, I'm not really scared of. I don't think Jinx has great stats.
I don't remember, to be honest with you. The thing is, I don't have much that's super effective. I guess I could throw Clover out against Jinx. I mean, Ice would still be normal effective, so I got to keep an eye on that, but...
Oh, yeah, you didn't fight any of these guys, did you?
No, not really. I'm going to put Pretzel out front.
There you go. Well, Pretzel's the one who needs levels least.
He needs a few levels. I just want to, get a feel for him first.
Yeah, it seemed. I think someone said it before, but Cycling Road came up again.
Yeah.
It did
So
there, too, yeah.
That seems like the best. And
All right.
probably it's because by the time you get to the end, your Versus Seeker has refreshed, and you can just keep doing it.
That's true. Oh, that's a good point, actually.
There you go.
That's what it's.
But what level are those guys at?
I think they level up when you want a rematch.
Oh,
When it-
nice.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
Probably in the 40s would be my guess, but I'm
Cool.
not.
Oh, that'd be
See.
great.
How much is this for experience?
I wonder if it's on like
not even that much
okay.
better.
It's all right.
That's okay. At least it's a bunch in a row. It's
Yeah.
still quicker. Yeah, just...
Subcon.
Okay.
Subcon actually does need levels, so.
Yeah.
All right.
let's see.
Yeah.
Is
keep going.
Cycling Road also a route?
Yes.
What route is it? Do you know?
It's just. Oh no, it's not a separate route. It's just Cycling Road.
Should still work there, though.
Yeah.
I'm looking up.
Unless it
yeah,
counts
yeah.
weirdly as a
Mm,
building or cave.
no. I'm just looking up on Cerebi to see if I can find the levels of the
Gotcha.
thing,
Yeah.
but Cycle Road isn't the name of a place in Kanto.
I feel the sun and wind. I should put Subcon out front for these guys. Poliwhirl. All right. Oh yeah, I caught Pretzel with the Master Ball because I did not even want to chance.
Yeah, that was,
issue
that
there.
was actually wise. I'll give you that.
And
It's not like we're going to be able to get Mewtwo anyway.
yeah.
So.
And so for what it's worth,
You
well,
fucked
two
up
things.
Moltres and...
one, I may not even be eligible for the end of the game stuff.
Why?
Like the post-game stuff. There's a separate section of post-game. We were looking before at you can't rematch the Elite Four until you do a side quest.
Okay.
But the side quest is only available if you've caught at least 60 different Pokemon.
No,
60
no.
Pokemon in your Pokedex as caught.
Well, whatever. Post-game
Which I
stuff's
m-
always bonus.
Yeah, which I
so-
may not have, so it might not even be option. So if that's the case, whatever.
Oh, no.
But we'll see what happens there.
Bubbly.
Yeah. Oh, God. There we go. But yeah, the Master Ball was never going to come into play anywhere. And admittedly, Jolteon or Hitmonchan leveled up to the same level or so as Zapdos may be a better tactical choice.
Mm-hmm.
But I personally do not want to sit here and grind for 20 levels. And honestly, you know what? If we get fucked
I still
out of
think
the Elite
Zapdos
Four,
is better every time.
If we do die in the Elite Four,
Mm-hmm.
I can always grind up another team.
There
And
you
I'll
go.
have Jolteon or Hitmonchan there.
And
so
we
at
will
least
fast forward the
Lorelei-
shit out of
Oh
that
yeah,
for
we
you
will
guys.
not. We will not force you guys to endure all that. We'll give you the highlights if there are any.
Yeah.
Because there's a very strong possibility that nothing interesting will happen during all that.
Yeah.
So
We do have a new hope of getting Leaf Green back up and running, though.
yeah,
That's exciting.
we,
We got someone to take a look at it.
exactly. Yep.
So, should be good. I'm optimistic. It was just starting to get really good, so I want
know,
it back.
God damn.
What generation is FireRed Leaf Green?
Gen
3.
3.
Same as the original Ruby Sapphire. Yeah.
So
Oh,
good. Such murder.
Versus Seeker rematch. I see 49.
Oh, great.
really? Oh wow.
Uh,
Is that
Okay.
Cycling Road?
Yes.
Damn. All right.
Wait, what?
Keeping the company till I get a hit.
So we should be going up Cycling Road?
I figure I'll finish off the
Yeah,
water routes and then
Totally.
I'll head out.
Ben, where
Yeah,
is Cycling Road in this
49.
game?
It's between Fuchsia and Celadon, I think,
Sure.
Yes. To the
to the west side.
West
side.
I shouldn't
Nice.
say that. I can't say that.
I was gonna say,
We have no-
have any of you guys?
None of us
lived-
here have a right
right?
to say West Side.
Technically, I think John, you've lived the furthest west for a short time in New York.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, I didn't even pay attention to what it was,
Branches.
so I'm gonna leave Pretzel out there. Oh, Goldine. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
I'll be
that was
fine.
a good choice.
Yeah, it
Good
looks like
choice.
I think
rematch.
I'll be okay.
So one guy has a Machoke and a Machamp. Level 49.
That's all right.
Primeape and Machamp at 49.
So basically, it's going to be good times for River, actually.
Weezing and Muck at 49.
Yeah, River's
Yeah, this is going to be where River's going to get all of
Psychic will
all
just
their
pretty much
levels.
sweep those dudes, and you can EXP share onto whoever else needs the experience.
Nice. Oh, that's right. I should actually go and
Go
get that.
the.
So you
Did
can
I
split
fight
it.
this
Yeah, I
guy?
think you fought him.
You can split it with someone
can't even
who's
talk
not
to
good
him right
against
here.
him.
Can you not talk while surfing?
Oh, what?
That's
okay.
Whoa, weird.
It's weird that he can't challenge you if you're directly in front of him in the water.
Yeah. Huh.
Interesting.
Cloud.
All right. Fisherman Cloud. What up, bitch?
Oh, great.
Oh,
Everybody
God
loves
damn it.
Protect.
Zapdos does look like kind of a punk. He's sort of like,
Yeah.
hey.
I'm in a band.
I'm
in a
one.
gang.
He looks
Band
like
is about the gang.
he looks like one of those dudes that paints his fingernails black.
Yeah.
Right. He's already got the eyeshadow going on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's pointy hair. I love it.
Cloyster. Yeah, let's get...
This would be a dry run.
Careful,
for,
Cloyster's got some ice power.
yeah, I
think.
know. That's okay. The level should be
Lorelei.
fine.
So what was Subcon from?
Subcon is from Super Mario Brothers 2. That's the name of the land that that it takes place in, because Oddish at the beginning looks like a little turnip.
The turnips.
Yeah.
Was that the one that the whole game was a dream?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Although Shy Guys and Sniffits and stuff did eventually make it out of...
There you go. That's some
Yeah,
experience.
right?
Yeah.
Did make it out of those games and start appearing in other stuff. Mostly on Yoshi's Island, weirdly enough.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Which forms an interesting narrative when you think about it, because that means
Yeah.
Mario's dreaming about stuff they encountered as a baby, but
Oh, kinda,
almost nowhere
yeah.
as an adult.
Huh.
Super
Whoa.
weird, right?
Trippy. Yeah.
Whoa.
Right? That's cool.
Oh, I never put that together. I just got chills.
Yeah. They show up all over the place in Mario World 2. Not so much in the first Mario World though. I don't think I ever really finished Yoshi's Island DS. Because Yoshi's Island DS and Super Mario 64 DS, which, by the way, is the funniest title ever because it contains all the usual stuff they do for
Super
3 separate...
Mario 64 DS.
Right?
Yep. That's good.
Like, what console is it for? Why 64 DS? Why not just Super Mario DS? Like,
Well, it's confusing because the original Super Mario was actually just on the regular Nintendo.
yeah.
Ugh. How are we supposed to handle all
Bullet
this?
Seed. This might not actually kill him.
grumpy.
Yeah, it's not actually going to kill him all the way. That's okay.
A critical hit.
But yeah, no, Super Mario 64 DS, you could play as Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, or Wario.
Wait,
and
really?
yeah,
Oh wow, I didn't know
and
that.
It's pretty sweet.
in Yoshi's Island DS, you had different babies, which were Mario, Luigi, Wario, and Peach. Which is interesting because
Did that change the gameplay?
It did. Yeah, depending on which baby you had slightly different abilities. and
Wario
stuff.
probably like never floated awake.
I think I'm trying to remember what he did. I think he made you like stronger,
He
but you were
farted.
also a bigger target.
That was probably pre-fart Wario, huh?
Oh man.
Yes, before they made him
Like-
into a disgusto monster.
Yeah, they
He
just
was
turned
always
it-
kind of gross, but like Jesus,
Yeah, they just turned him into a giant fart joke. Like,
I kind of started to get disappointed with the way that they changed up Wario and made him into like this weird, just abnormally gross dude.
Yeah.
Agree. I feel like Wario is, I don't know, nobody's favorite right now. Do it. I think
he's
yeah.
he's
Oh
pretty
no, apparently not.
fun in
Ian.
terms of like Smash.
My
Brothers
sis doesn't
and
get enough
stuff,
exercise, so I made her come. Ew.
Whoa.
Ew.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it said. That's just what the
Are
screen
these?
said.
Yeah.
Oh, double battle, nice.
All right.
Good thing I got my two
Wow,
best anti-water guys
nicely
just hanging out.
done.
No big deal. All right, so these are only going to hit one at a time. I'll do that. Giga Drain on Seadra.
I think you're gonna be okay.
Yeah, this should be fine. Experience
Zap.
for everyone. That one's
There you go.
down. I figure I'll just get to the end of the route and then we'll cut it and we'll head to Cycling Road.
I love it.
I'm
Pick
gonna
up the
drain your
experience
blood.
fair too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's true.
Yeah, I mean these level 33 probably give you decent experience, right?
Yeah.
The
Not
evolved
great,
ones
but
anyway?
decent. Yeah.
We're getting a lot of, not on these guys, but we were
No.
getting some 4 digits.
Well, that would have been
That would have been 4
1,000
digit if it
experience.
wasn't a
Split up
double
'cause it's
battle.
doubles, yeah.
Oh, okay. That's weird.
It's a good thing these battles are quick too.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
yeah.
again like
That's what you want. It's
Yeah.
the
You
most
these bang out,
experience.
like,
yeah,
4 in a row and get
maximum
some,
experience per hour. Like
right.
because we want this to be as quick and painless as possible.
Yeah.
Though admittedly, I've run out of Giga Drain, so
We hate grinding.
so yeah. I loathe it. I really do. That's not
I'm-
admittedly half the reason that X and Y hasn't gotten started again yet.
Because
I have no issue with
a large amount of grinding.
Yeah, I have no issue
That was
with
1,000 experience points for a level
Right?
28 Sea King. What the fuck?
Evolved.
I know. Yeah, the
Evolved
evolved
Pokemon
forms
give,
are worth
like,
a lot more.
Yeah, way more experience.
I have no problem watching John do post-game stuff, but the idea was we were going to have him do post-game while I was grinding up my dudes in X, and I'm just not that thrilled about the concept just yet. So, wow, fuck.
We'll get around to it though.
Yeah, it
because,
will happen. Probably.
Fire Red and Leaf Green aren't going to last forever.
Yeah, honestly, when FireRed ends, if Leaf Green hasn't started yet, maybe we'll start XY.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see.
You can't quit. You can't quit Pokemon.
Yeah. It's not allowed, apparently.
Pokemon.
It's also a lot different grinding by yourself versus like
Oh, yeah.
for an audience. I mean,
Right. It's hard to make grinding fantastic
yeah.
for people. Oh, this is the unicorn fish. I'm going to kill you and drink your blood. That's the best I
He
can do.
looks really
while
sleepy.
grinding.
Look at those bags under his eyes.
Oh God, I've seen everything.
I've been awake for 3 weeks.
Yeah. Seeking? Oh my god, dude, pick some more interesting Pokemon. No, actually I lied. Don't pick more interesting Pokemon. Just use these. Makes my life much easier.
It's a pretty quick way to get 1,000 XP.
Yep. Oh
It's
my
super
god.
effective.
God damn it. I want to play ew.
Oh my God, everywhere.
Oh god, no. I want to play Wonder Boy and Monster World very badly. Apparently, we've discovered that me and Dustin are accidental, like, Genesis blood brothers. Because he has the exact same taste in Genesis games that I do, apparently.
Oh no way.
Yeah.
Does
'Cause I
that
was-
taste good or bad?
Oh, it's good. It's very good. Like, I brought up Dynamite Head, and he was like, oh, no.
Hey, I played that when I was a kid too, man.
Did you?
Yeah, I
I
fucking
didn't know
love
that
Dynamite
I didn't know
Head.
you play that too. Yeah, hell
Yeah, we're all blood brothers.
Because CJ was talking
apparently.
about doing Gunstar Heroes, and I was saying I want to save those so we can do the Treasure Trilogy,
Yeah.
which is Gunstar Heroes, Dynamite Heady, and Mischief Makers.
Well, I'll just
Oh,
let
it's
myself
Magikarp,
out while
man.
You guys talk about your childhoods with cool video games.
You can talk about your childhood with manual labor.
yeah,
That's exciting.
Oh, jeez.
My best friend was a shovel.
I named
Oh,
him
man.
Stuart.
My first system was a 64 actually,
Oh,
so I
nice.
never really had
So
the
strange to me.
8 or 16-bit.
64, as golden as my
Era.
memories are of it, when you look back, it's kind of hard to not admit to
It's the
yourself that
Nintendo of 3D games. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, it's the NES of 3D games. There's,
Kinda,
there's
yeah.
some classics. There's some games that were awesome at the time but are now pretty rough.
Yep.
Mhm.
And then there's a lot of bullshit.
Yep.
Which is exactly the way the trajectory of the NES.
Yeah, it was one of those platforms that they just kind of like started churning out games for.
Yeah.
Like,
There was a lot of shit
Yeah.
on the N64.
sure was.
Which is embarrassing because the Super Nintendo had a pretty good track record of great games.
And I'm sure there's a lot of games that I played and loved that if I looked at them now, I'd be like, what the fuck
Right.
was this?
It's kind of hard to look at sometimes
Yeah.
when you look back and it's like, oh my
It's
god,
true.
I
well, I
owned
mean, like,
that.
graphic quality aside, like
I'll
I can
say it.
understand graphics.
I owned a
are
chess
lot
game for the
different, but-
N64, for Christ's sake. I don't even know how that happened.
I'll say it, man. Ocarina is a little rough.
It
you know?
is.
It's
That's the
hard.
thing.
It's hard to look at. Some of the things are really,
It's and that's not.
imperfect.
It's not even a bad thing. It
It
came
still
out.
holds up.
It's almost
but
20 years old.
It's
Right,
and
at
it
this
feels
point.
like it's almost 20 years. Well,
Yeah, it started to age when the 3DS game came out, basically, and it became
Yeah.
really obvious what the difference between the N64 and the 3DS was, and you're like, wow, okay, yeah.
And actually, now playing Majora's Mask
Yeah.
with the quality of life upgrades they've given
Oh,
us,
yeah.
like it's
Deku Link is unbelievably good looking. Like, it's a really
like,
straight up awesome
I
model.
just can't look away. My heart.
What quality
The
of
model
life-
is sharp. It's real good.
What quality of life changes have they made?
They improved like the saving system. There's a bunch of stuff actually. What else is going on in there? We
they
were
moved
talking
the
about
Money
it.
Man.
Yeah, they moved the Money Man to be in a more convenient place. They
Yeah.
explain things better. They give you like a sense of where you need to go if you get lost.
Yeah.
Um,
They changed up the Bomber's Notebook thing.
that's a huge one. They tell you they give you a way to track what's happening when, so it's easier to find all the masks.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not
that's
easier,
good.
but just more convenient.
right.
The, well,
Um,
also,
There's a few other
Um,
things too, but I'm drawing a blank.
the way they did it in the original one, I figured out what my problem was. So in the original Majora's Mask, you go through as a Deku Scrub and you do the hide and seek.
Yep.
But they say, hey, you could be a bomber, except you're not a human, and we don't allow humans in our group anymore. What was the city where it was Fuchsia with the XP share? Oh,
Vermilion?
no. Yeah. Okay.
okay.
I thought you were going for the
No,
versus
no.
seeking. You're going to seek some verses.
I think this is the name raider or something, or the mover member, or deleter, whatever. But so in Majora's Mask, they go, oh, we can't have any non-human members. sorry, but here's the password anyway. And then when you go back to being human, you then have to do the hide and seek again, and then they give you the notebook. So rather than have you do that twice, when you show up as a human, the Happy Mask Salesman gives you the notebook.
That is right. Oh.
That was not there in the original. That was changed for the 3D
And
one.
you know what's funny?
Which
I
also
noticed that
is
while we were
super-
playing it, and I was like, that's really weird.
Which is double because we.
Why would they do that?
We
But it
glossed,
makes sense now.
We glossed right over the part of the text where the bomber said they let a non-human in, which I think that was supposed to mean the Skull Kid, but it could theoretically also mean the Happy Mask Salesman.
No, the same text was in the old game, and they meant
Was it?
They meant
Okay.
Skull Kid.
All right,
Because he caused all those problems when they
that's
let
true.
him in.
Do you know where here? You said east of Fuchsia City.
Ben,
What?
pay
The
attention,
EXP
Ben.
share?
Oh,
Scientist. He's in the building over
right,
here.
yeah, it's in this building. I think it can
Yeah,
go
he's
upstairs.
upstairs.
Yeah.
Nice. Well played, everyone. Great job.
Have you caught 50 Pokemon?
I hope so.
I remember me. I'm Yeah, you got to. Let me ask you, have you gathered? Yeah. Oh, no. Fuck. You could go evolve some of the shitty dudes in your box, but it's totally not worth the time.
It's fucking not worth it.
That's a bummer.
I think the EXP share still splits the experience, so it's
Yeah,
only
it's
barely
not
helpful
even
in the first
helpful.
place. All right, so
Well,
next time I'm gonna roll
it's-
myself up to Vermilion, or sorry, to Celadon, so we can get
Cycling Road.
over to Cycling Road. We'll see you guys next time.
All right.